Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector, and today's Tuesday. So we're into the week, and what's cool about today is 4 weeks from today, I will be at the National. So 28 days until the National. I usually, do like some silly day counter or something. I'm not doing that this year, just too tired. And I'm tired because we just got done with Hobby Palooza. That was this last weekend. That was great. So many great content creators, hosts, guests, topics, you name it. It was really awesome. And thank you to everybody for being a part of that. If you were, if you weren't, you can go over to Bench Clear and knock yourself out. There's 23 hours of content that you can partake in and consume. So yeah, now that Palooza is over, all eyes, for me anyway, and friends of mine and stuff, is getting towards the National and getting geared up for that and making plans and doing all that stuff. I know, like for me, it's deciding which autograph guests I'm going to take advantage of, if any. And this year I will do some. So I'm working with Jake. I keep always wanting to say the Ticket Leprechaun. Legends never die. Jake and I are trying to figure out who we want to get and all that for our press deals and stuff. Like this guy here, I got one right here to show you. So like Tim Raines is going to be at the National. And so it's always like, okay, like if it was just a regular old Tim Raines card, I would probably not pay to get it done, but it's something unique that nobody else really has. So you're kind of stuck doing it, if you want it. I mean, I guess I don't have to get it done, but I really would like to. And it's a unique project and something I'm very passionate about. So I'm going to pony up the money. But yeah, so working on all that. Speaking of the National, don't forget, and I want to say this as much as I can between now and then, is there is going to be a lot of opportunities to get together with content creators, whether you create content or you just view content or whatever. I know we're doing a get together on Thursday night of the National, 7 p.m. at the Sheraton, which is right across the street. And then I know that, and again, very loose, like very casual. You don't need to RSVP or anything. Just show up and you'll see a bunch of people. Then there's going to be a deal on Friday night that Filmington and Silver Jackify are going to be promoting on their channel, and I want to help cross promote that. Because go to both, or if you're only getting there Friday, go to that one. If you're getting if you're only gonna be there Thursday, go to mine. If you're gonna be there multiple days, go to both. Have fun. And yeah, I just got an invite last night, as a matter of fact. No, it wasn't last night even. It was today. From PSA. They do, or have in past years done a PSA. Usually it's a luncheon or whatever. This year it's a dinner thing for all the everybody that's kind of in the PSA set registry will get an email invite to this thing, and you have to RSVP because they have to know numbers. It's going to probably be full, but they give away swag, and like my PSA hat that I wear all the time. I got that several years ago. They did not do this last year because of COVID. They were concerned about getting people together in a room and whatnot. So that's something I've already RSVP'd and gotten confirmation back that I have a spot. So I'll be going to that right after the show ends on Friday, and just talk to other PSA registry people like myself. That's kind of fun, and just hanging out with my friends and free food. Like, okay, I gotta eat, so might as well eat there. So there's a lot of extracurricular stuff to do at the National, and so just keep your ear to the ground, listening to other people talk about different things. There's trade nights. There's who knows what else. Tops party, Tops Q&A, all that good stuff. So yeah, lots of that kind of stuff. Speaking of autos at the National, I was doing this Perez custom set, Hall of Fame postcard custom set, and I sent off 4 yesterday that I'm excited to see if I can get back. I sent off Dawson, Boggs, Eckersley, and Jim Rice. So I sent all those TTM yesterday. I've been 100%, knock on wood. I've been 100% on getting them all back. So let's hope that trend continues for sure. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, I think that's everything. And a couple other things. All right. then I'll show you some cool stuff. I know it's been 5 minutes already, but eBay Bucks is on. So check your inbox and your junk mail, because you might have gotten an eBay offer. And I don't know about you guys, but I kind of just pile stuff up in my watch list on eBay, and it's kind of like stuff I'd like, but I'm not like, I don't have to have it now. It's not, not like there's plenty of them, that kind of thing. And then when there's an eBay Bucks promotion, or if you put it in your watch list, you might get a offer from the seller of some percentage off or whatever. And the best combination that I just used to buy a few things was they have a best offer and there's an eBay Bucks promotion. So I go in and I just lowball the heck out of things, and sometimes they take it, sometimes they don't, and I get 5% eBay Bucks. Great. That's when I try to do those things and kind of bundle them together in terms of taking advantage of that promotion that's going on. So try to do those kinds of things. It'll save you money if you make offers, obviously, but then if you get something back at the end of the month, you get a little eBay Bucks. That's always kind of cool, kind of like free money, I think about it. All right, last thing I want to do before I turn the camera around is mention a channel that is relatively new to making sports cards videos, and it's Adam at the Vintage Sanctuary. His link to his channel will be down below. He was actually on a Golden Age Cardboard podcast, because he reached out, and I think Adam, as much as he loves cards, and I think he said this on his video last night, he's really looking to connect with this community. He doesn't have a lot of friends that collect sports. It's the same song and dance, right? We all have the same story. We're all kind of doing it in our own little bubble. And then you discover, oh my gosh, there's this community of like-minded people that all think crazy like I do. And it just expands everything about the hobby. He's actively, like, vocally looking for that. And so I think it would be really cool if we show him how we roll, and I'll go check out some of his videos. He does a lot of vintage stuff. He's pretty new to getting back into vintage baseball and stuff. So just since COVID, again, a very familiar story. So yeah, go check out the channel below. If you like the stuff, sub. He's got like 52 subs. That seems awfully low. He's got some really cool cards. He loves telling great stories. So, he's getting started making videos. He's a self-admitted non-expert in making video content. I'm at almost 1,000 videos, and I'm far from an expert. So I don't know that you ever become like this expert. But yeah, let's show him kind of how this community works, and let him see the love a little bit. That would be kind of cool, especially when somebody's asking for it. Like, that means like, hey, I need this. I like this part of collecting cards. I don't know. That's just kind of my take on that. So again, his channel link will be down below. All right, I got some really cool stuff, and I'm going to need y'all's help and opinions on some things. So let me flip this sucker around and we'll get into it. All right, here we go. You can see over there on the left, up here, Woody's Museum. That's the place I went to in the episode last night from Chasing Cardboard. If you're not watching, I think it's so good. And I'm not just saying that because I'm in it, but I'm saying it because it's really well done, and Matt does an amazing job with that. Okay. 3 gifts and 1 purchase is what you're going to see now. The first one is this right here. This is from Chasing Inc. So Chase runs contests and stuff, and basically it's pretty easy. You just comment, and he sent me this Josh Stower's first Bowman, because he just happened to pick my comment or whatever. And yeah, Chase is local to me here, sort of. I mean, he lives in the Metroplex, but a far way away. He does TTM stuff. That's his channel. So again, if you like TTMs, and he does a good job with that stuff. So thank you, Chase, for that. This is awesome. So this is a 1971, you can read it, it's right there, 71 Topps pitching leaders. But it's got 3 Hall of Famers, Gibson, Jenkins, and Gaylord Perry. It's a PSA 4. This was part of a recent order that Dustin Bellinger sent out. And I'm kind of a sucker for PSA reveals, especially when I know it's vintage, because I always love seeing what people send in. I love seeing what grades they get. I'm always happy for them when they get good grades and all that good stuff. But he was like, this only came back a 4. And I'm like, dude, I need that card. Like, I would love, I don't care if it's a 4. Like, I'm not as big on caring about the grades on the leaders cards, but I do like them and want them. So I said, hey, what do you want for that card? And he said, man, I just want to pay it forward for all the cool things that the community's done for me. So I'm going to just send it to you. And I was like, dude, that is so cool. Like, can I at least pay you for shipping? And he's like, nope, we're good. And sure enough, I got the card. So that's going in the 4 decade set of everything that I've got going on, but one more off the list that I don't need. Okay, here's the last gift. And this was, I got this today, and I got a really long note with it. And I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it's this is maybe the longest note that I've gotten from anybody. Like, full sheet of paper, all of this, and all of this. But it's from Benny, I'm sorry. And the Great 121 on Instagram. So he listens to the podcast and sent me a Instagram message and said, hey, I've got something I think you would really dig. And by the way, he was not lying from your vids that you're Nolan Ryan. Oh, yeah, you know it's Nolan Ryan. You know it's something Nolan Ryan. So I'm going to go over what this is, and then I need y'all's opinion on what my next step is with it. A few things. So Benny went to this game. It was an Angels Rangers game. Here's the ticket that he sent me. I'll just show that. So you can see up here, versus Texas, September 17th, 1993. Why is this important? Well, it's really important. The Angels won 2-1. Nolan pitched 7 innings, no decision. But that night when he went to that game, and no one would have known, but in his next start 5 days later in Seattle, he had an injury in the first inning, basically felt something in his arm. He gave up 5 runs, never retired a batter. And that was Nolan Ryan's last game. So this was his next to last game. And why is that important? Well, because in the 5th inning, Greg Myers came up and he became Nolan Ryan's 5,714th strikeout. That is a record that will never be broken. The career strikeouts, I can't even imagine how that would happen. But this is the ticket. And a couple of interesting notes is, first of all, it was only $4. So yeah, I would go back in time and go to that game. I mean, that was almost 30 years ago now. And they, back in the day, they'd take your ticket would be like this long, and they'd take it and tear it in half. But you can see the date, that's important. You can see who it's against. And I just think that's so, so cool. So this is a ticket from Nolan Ryan's last career strikeout, basically. And so my question is here's the back of it. It shows the normal ticket stuff, right? But I could send, the Nolan Ryan Foundation, I could send this in $75 to get Nolan to sign this. I happen to have a Nolan, I don't collect tickets normally, like it's not a thing for me, but I have Nolan Ryan's 300th career win ticket with him, he has it, he signed it and inscribed it 300th win. I think it was against the Brewers, and that's PSA slabbed. I think this would be so cool to have Nolan sign it and inscribe it 5,714th K or whatever. But it's $75, that's not, for me, for Nolan Ryan, that doesn't seem crazy. But on a unique item like this, I just think that would totally make sense because, I didn't go to this game. Benny did, but I didn't. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should I get it signed or not? Okay, very cool. Thank you, sir, for that. Very, very cool. All right, last thing. This is a purchase, and this was just one of those, saw it, been needing it for a long time, made an offer, and he took it. I really thought I really lowballed this. Like, I thought I made an offer. I'm like, there's no way he's going to take this. And it sat there for hours. Usually, if it's an auto decline, you'll get a decline. But this Yogi Berra signed Perez Steel, already slabbed, authentic, just like I like it. Don't have to send it in to Garrett to get it slabbed. It's already done. And I think I paid $50 for this. I don't have it on my eBay right now, but it was not much. $50 to $55, I think, total. And the slabbing alone is like $30 to get it to, anyway, $20 to $30 to get it slabbed. So to me, that seemed super good deal, and I don't have to go through the hassle of getting it slabbed. So sometimes you just make lowball offers, and you never know. What's the worst they can say? No? Okay. So yeah, that was a long, drawn out, day of talking about different things. But hopefully you'll go check out, Vintage Sanctuary, get some good deals on eBay, take advantage of eBay bucks, all that good stuff as we head into the National. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. And of course, as always, keep collecting.